Oh, it's recording. Oh, I wasn't prepared. Was not prepared for that. Get the ambiance going. Oh, it's nothing without the. Sit up, mate. You need to fix up and look sharp. This is my favorite bit. Give me like that. Hi, it's Scola and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what I was up to when I went to Hong Kong. So let's get into it. By the way guys, I'm going to be uploading every Motivation Monday, Workout Wednesday and Saturday. So Saturday is going to be vlogs like this one is going to be today. So this one is a bit of a travel vlog. Usually it'll probably be like a lifestyle kind of vlog so you guys can see what I'm up to throughout the week and how I stay super healthy and fit, as you guys know that I am. I'm kidding, that was a joke. That was a lame joke. Anyway, so make sure you click that subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I do upload, just in case you're missing out on some of these glorious golden uploads. I will never forget this trip, but basically I was in the most blessed position to be able to take my family on holiday, and I am truly so thankful to be able to do things like that, and I just can't express how needed it was. If you guys didn't know, earlier this year I actually lost a member of my family and it was the most heartbreaking thing, and yeah, it was pretty hard. It was really difficult, but I wanted to create memories from this year that actually made us feel good and gave us something to be happy about and look back upon and just feel good about, if that makes sense. So that's why we decided to go to Hong Kong, but still that doesn't explain why Hong Kong out of all the places in the whole entire world. So we decided Hong Kong because my brother and my sister, BTW. If I say brother and sister, I mean cousin, but basically in my culture, cousins are brothers and sisters. Basically, they are just as good as brothers and sisters. I mean, if they can give me a kidney, they gonna be my brother and sister. I'm kidding. I don't need a kidney. Fingers crossed I'll never need one. Anyway, basically my brother and sister go to uni there, so we decided to go to China and we just decided to go to Hong Kong just because it's just a really cool place. And actually, honestly, it's because they have a Disneyland there. You guys know how much I love Disneyland. I've been to Disneyland Paris 4 times, and you guys probably know how obsessed my older sister Kim is with Disneyland. She actually took me to Disneyland for sort of my end of year, like, well, basically when I finished school when I was 18, graduated, she took me to Disneyland. It was like a birthday present slash graduation present. That was awesome. But basically we love Disneyland, so we thought, might as well just do a cheeky trip to Hong Kong so we get to go to a different Disneyland other than Paris. So Disneyland Hong Kong was absolutely amazing. We did do other bits around Hong Kong, by the way. We didn't just go to Disneyland because the park is so small, and I'll actually explain that a little bit later on. But basically the other awesome thing is that my aunt was actually also going to be flying out to China, and so it was going to be a big family trip, a big family holiday, which we'd never done before, I don't think. So it was really lovely because I'd seen my sister and my aunt last year when we went to Zim, but I hadn't seen my brother in like forever, and he ended up being my roommate whilst I was there for the week, which is really awesome. And it was just so much fun just getting to hang out with everyone and just hang out as a family, because if there's one thing this year taught me is that family is so important, and like all these other things that we stress out about and get upset about and get obsessed over, it's like it doesn't matter. Like love, family, happiness, peace, love, joy. How many times have I said love? I think I said it more than once, but they're like 6 hours ahead, so we were pretty jet lagged, so it was pretty intense. So we actually flew from here in England, and then we stopped off in Dubai, and then we went to Hong Kong, because I am a terrible flyer, by the way. I don't know what happened to me when I was younger. Loved flying, and then something happened and I always get really sick on flights, and I hate it. So I always make sure I have to have a stopover, because the flight was like 14 hours long if it was just gonna be like a straight flight. So I was like, nope, So yeah, so it was just like a 7-hour flight. Landed in Dubai, chilled, ate, and then flew another 7 hours. So we got into Hong Kong. That evening wasn't that exciting because we were just waiting around for our cousins and my aunt to get there. And then honestly, all of us just unpacked, took a bath, and just napped. It is now almost midnight here in Hong Kong, so I'm probably gonna be up until like 3 AM or something. It's gonna be really difficult getting to sleep because I've been sleeping all afternoon. It was weird. Anyway, so basically now our cousins and my aunt are almost here because they just got to the airport. so hopefully they should be here soon, which is really exciting. They got there, we chilled, we said what's up, what's going on. It was pretty cool. We explored the hotel a little bit. So we were staying in the Disneyland hotel, which is really awesome but very different from the one in Paris. So the one in Paris is actually in the park, but this one was just like one of the other sort of hotels, just a lot more grand and amazing basically. And there was one chandelier in like Cinderella's ballroom that had little like glass slippers in it, and it was such a beautiful detail. Absolutely loved that. But anyway, our first official day in Hong Kong we spent in Disneyland. Oh, we're walking in now and they're playing Toy Story music. Oh, it's already getting so magical. They're playing The Lion King. I can't. Kim, give me your best Lion King. I love it. Mama, you excited?
Yes.
Yes. I'm in heaven. Lovely.
Yeah, 70.
So we ended up having breakfast in the park, which wasn't the best by the way, and then we headed to Toy Story Land. No, actually, our first ride was actually sort of called Space Tours, I think, or it's like Space Mountain, and that was pretty cool. It's sort of like a simulator of like a really scary ride, but like just a simulation, so it wasn't like properly scary, but it was really good still. And my aunt actually was such a trooper. She came on that ride with us because she loves rides, but my mum hates rides, so she did not go on any rides at all, except for It's a Small World, which is always one of the most creepy rides you can go on, honestly. But we also went to Toy Story Land, basically, within Disneyland. And I was super excited about this because they actually have this in Disneyland Paris, but it's always closed down, like none of the rides are ever open. So I got to go on some rides in there and that was super fun. And then we just walked around the park a bit, went on more rides, and we actually saw the Disneyland parade, so we made it in time for that, luckily. And that was so cute and fun. And there was like this little girl like waving at all the characters. She was so adorable. I just wanted to like pick her up and steal her, but you can't do that because can't steal people's babies, that's wrong. And then we headed back to the hotel just to rest and chill out and just basically deal with the jet lag situation. So we just finished watching the parade and we've been on a few rides. I haven't really updated you because this park is really small, so we pretty much finished it all. So in half a day, not even like an hour, it feels like it was less. So Kim, what we doing now?
We're going home for the nap session in today's schedule. Because when you come to Disneyland, my friends, you need to plan your day out. So between the hours of 11 and 4 o'clock, we have enjoyed the park to the full capacity because Disney Hong Kong is quite small, so you can basically do it in like 2 hours. All the rides at least. And then so now we're gonna go take a nap because we're still jet lagged as hell and we need to have enough energy for the fireworks at 7:30, so we probably have to leave around 6. She's stuck. No, Claire, go through there. Oh no, Claire. No, just go around the outside. Go around. Oh no. Oh no, Kim's made it somewhere. Oh no, don't go that way. Kim's just given up and left.
Just let me win.
This is unfair. I'm gonna lose. Is there a way out? Yes! Yay! But we ended up heading back into the park for 7:30 because that's when the park closes, and there's the fireworks, which were amazing. So there are like It was just basically like the firework display against the castle.
Huh?
Gentlemen, boys and girls, let your heart take flight. Come with us to a world of wonder and dreams come true. And together we'll discover a whole new world of Disney in the stars.
And it was just beautiful and amazing and magical, and my cousins enjoyed it so much because this is their first time in any Disneyland, and they were just like, this is just so extra, we love it. And I was like, yes. So then the next day was actually an exploration day. We decided to go on a little tour. So we ended up going on a tour around Hong Kong, and it was just amazing to be able to see the culture and just see a different way of living. It was so different from anything I'd ever seen. Like the way they've built up the city is beautiful and amazing. The architecture was amazing, and one thing I learned on the tour is that many people in Hong Kong will never know what it is to live in a house just because there's not enough space. So everyone lives in high-rise buildings, and the higher you live, the richer you are, basically, which is similar to how if you live in a penthouse apartment, then it means you're super rich, right? But for them, even if you live like up on the mountain and you like live at the top of the mountain and then you live in the penthouse on top of the mountain, then like you're the richest of them all. And like there were houses on the mountain as well that were like apparently owned by billionaires and stuff, and they were like just super expensive. I was like, this is mental. Like, where's my husband? Because he must be around here somewhere. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Look at her blue. She's pregnant.
Yeah. What do you want from me?
What are we doing?
What
I haven't updated this. Be funny, could it be funny? Could it be funny for the vlog?
That's something, right? Okay. So now, right now we're heading off to, is it Victoria's Peak, right?
I think we're headed off to Sim.
Victoria Peak. We're going back to Sim. Ah, yeah.
I'd rather not. I'd rather never.
So yeah, we're going to Victoria's Peak. Catch you on the flip side. Okay?
I gotta pour it out. Oh, you can't, could you? Oh, Mom, what are you saying? So we are at Victoria Peak, which is the highest point in Hong Kong, and there is Hong Kong. I'll flip around the camera so you can see it properly. Look at those high-rise buildings. According to our tour guide, apparently the richer you are, the higher up you live. But these buildings are so high up, I couldn't even imagine. Like, it's just so scary. Being on like the 72nd floor or something. It's terrifying. Of what, Scola? Do you not need the toilet anymore?
Very special, very spectacular night view.
That's really smart.
So if you have time, we'll
So those look like the ones as you're coming into Victoria.
Pretty much the same. Okay, so I haven't updated in ages, but we just basically have been walking around a market, and then it wasn't that impressive, and then we went to have lunch, which was alright, and then now we're just chilling I'm having a bit of a drink. I'm having a Fanta grape, one of my faves. Pretty good, but yeah, there's not a lot going on right now. But it's been really enjoyable. It's been really good, but.
They even have like a statue inside.
I know.
What is that?
So yeah, we got to go to a market and we went for lunch and all this cool stuff, and it was just a really fun-filled day. We were so exhausted by the end of this day though, so we actually ended up going back to the hotel, but we ended up going out to a mall, like an outlet mall, for dinner again. And it was the first time we actually had any like East Asian food, because before that we'd literally just had all Western food. So that was really lovely. And then we went back, went to sleep, and the next day was actually the last day. So this was a really short trip, but basically what we ended up doing was just spending the day exploring again, because actually our flight wasn't until like 12 midnight, so we did get a chance to explore some more. And I was so disappointed in myself because I did everything that I could do here. I am the worst tourist in the whole entire world. Imagine this bitch went to Zara. I went shopping in Zara, and then I decided to go shopping in Marks and Spencer. Actually, Marks and Spencer is more my mum and my aunt, not me. But still, I kind of enjoyed that they had a Marks and Spencer there. I was like, ooh, I could live here. I think I could fit in here, because you guys didn't know, I love Marks and Spencer's. It is the one. But anyway, so we did like the most British things that we could do. Good morning. So it is Thursday and it is the last day here in Hong Kong, and we're going to be going into town just to find something to eat, and I might buy some stuff because I haven't actually bought anything except for a little shot glass whilst I was here in Hong Kong. So that's about it. But yeah, not much else. I am tired though. Still haven't adjusted to the time difference, and this is the last day, so there's no point in trying to adjust anymore. So how are you doing today, Claire? I like your earring.
You have stuff on your face again.
She just loves to rub food all over her face. I have video footage of it from 2010. So you can't lie, Claire. How are you today? Okay, apparently neither of you like to talk. How are you today, Kim?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
I'm good. This looks like such a fun hotel.
如果您要在这里下车，请带起您的行李。
Where you find it hard to adjust to the
Time zone.
time zone, yeah.
That's not what you That's not what you feel.
That is what I'm feeling. Because technically right now it's the middle of the night in England, and I'm still not quite used to. Yeah. You want me to answer the phone whilst I'm taking up here then?
No.
You don't mind hearing me take up here?
But don't tell
The
me.
phone.
Don't tell me.
You'll be able to hear it though. You'll be able to hear the strain in my voice. You're the one that started it. Hi, Mum.
Hi, baby.
How are you?
I'm good.
Did you have fun?
Oh,
So much fun.
yes.
Hi, my baby.
Hello, baby.
Did you have fun?
I wish I could stay here forever.
Same. Welcome to Christmas.
Yeah, of course.
What? I was just inspecting you. What you were saying? What are you saying?
Welcome to Christmas session.
Oh, it's a bit nippy, isn't it?
And by nippy, I mean the opposite. It's really hot. I might have to tie, get my arms out. But it's only insured up to 500, which I think actually, if I tried to sell my phone, I wouldn't get that much for it anyway.
And that was the last day, and it was just the most amazing trip, and I absolutely loved it. And just experiencing a different culture, though I feel like it wasn't that different because Hong Kong was like a British colony, so it still wasn't like super different. It wasn't like a complete shock to the system. I think definitely things that were like a shock to the system was like the smog, how built up the city was, that kind of thing. But like everyone spoke English. All the shops that I knew from here were there. It was so easy to get around on like the underground, which is like the subway, which is like the metro, like whatever you want to call it. Just a train that runs underground basically. It was so easy to navigate around that. It was like probably even easier than navigating around London underground basically. But yeah, that was basically the whole trip. I hope I haven't missed out anything, but I just had so much fun on this trip and I just absolutely loved it, and I'm really glad I got to vlog a little bit of it so that I could look back on things and be like, oh, that's what we got up to. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you want me to do more vlogs and all that good stuff. The next vlog next Saturday will probably be more of a lifestyle one, so you guys get to see my workouts, what I'm eating, what I'm getting up to, what I'm doing, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, this makes me just feel warm and fuzzy inside. Also, all my people doing the My Best Life challenge, make sure you comment down below, let me know how you're getting on with all your hobbies and all that good stuff. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay luscious, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!